What's up, people? How you doing? We're back out here. We made it in wonderful nature in Lexington, Kentucky. It's out here, stealing all the good vibes from all the wildlife and breathing in some good prana. And, I'm just sending you guys peace and love wherever you're at. And, bear with me because we got a lot to talk about. But before we get into it, let's take a few relaxing breaths. This is something I've been doing. One of my meditations has you do like 3 breaths before you start doing it, and it's just so relaxing. So just take a deep breath, let it go. Take a deep breath, let it go. All right, and take a deep breath, hold it for a second, and let it go slow. All right, now we're all relaxed, we're all calm. We're gonna get into a little bit of controversial stuff that's been going on. So, tip of the day time. Tip of the day time is see the bigger picture. All right, and like I said, this one's gonna be a little bit controversial, but hey, that's life, man. And we gotta talk about things. And if you don't like what I'm saying, if you ain't feeling what I'm putting down, please give the thumbs down. Please unsubscribe. Whatever y'all want to do, man. But anyways, and with all this being said, I feel like nowadays it's important that we have dialogue. It's important that we have conversations and feel comfortable disagreeing with people. I feel like nowadays everyone's ego is kind of so pumped up as far as, I feel like it's due to social media because everybody's a star now. I mean, look, I got an iPhone and fiance in some woods, and now I'm a YouTube star, right? So everybody thinks they're famous these days. So everyone's got a big ego, and nobody wants to be wrong. So I feel like that's a big problem these days because it's like people don't want to argue because they don't want to be wrong. So what do you do if you don't want to argue? You fight. People don't want to fight because they might lose and look stupid. So what do you do when you don't want to fight? You shoot somebody, And it's like, it just keeps getting escalated because people can't deal with the fact of embarrassment. People can't deal with the fact that, they might not be right all the time. You got to embrace, your setbacks in life, And I heard something powerful recently, and it's like, there's no such thing as a failure. It's just feedback from the outside world. So just remember that. Don't be afraid to get that feedback. And, we need to be having dialogues. We need to be talking. And like I said, man, you don't like what I'm saying, put it in the comments and all that. But I got a lot on my mind today with, the iPhone showing me all the protests and everything going on in Louisville with, the outcome of the Breonna Taylor thing and all that. And it's like, as far as that specific case, I mean, I really don't follow a lot of it, so I don't have all the details. But it definitely smells of injustice, all right? And here's the thing to understand is like, the system. What is a system? All right, a system is like a set of rules. It's a set of, protocol, a set of procedures of way things are done. And here's the problem with the systems that we have in place. And I'm specifically aiming at the justice system on this one because that's what y'all got to understand. See the bigger picture. The problem is not the cops. The problem is the justice system. All right. And it's like a system is designed to protect itself when really the system should be in place to protect the people. All right. So that's the major issue. And I mean, this video is really especially made for like if you're in the army, or if you're a cop, or if you're thinking about becoming a cop or joining the army. These are things you really need to think about. It's not as black and white as good guys, bad guys, this, that, whatever. It's like the reason, cops get a lot of grief these days, and there's a lot of people like, I support the cops and Blue Lives Matter and all this. And here's the thing. It's not that a lot of cops do have good intentions, but they are part of the justice system. Their system by nature is racist. Their system by nature, is meant to keep the system going and, not really help the people. It's for the system. So a lot of people are like, well, cops can't be racist, or, cops can't be sexist or this or that because I know a black cop, or I know a woman cop, or I know this or that. And it's like, yeah, but the system that they're working for is, okay? So it's not really about the individual and their intentions. It's about the intentions of the whole system. And the intentions of the whole system is to protect itself. And it's got a lot of things in place from way back in the day that is not right, man. And I feel like, you know, we kind of need to just wash all these systems, in my opinion. But like I said, I mean, I guarantee you, you know, the people that watch this is probably going to be controversial. Whatever, man. Like I said, we need to say how we feel. There's a little bug. There's a little bug on the wind, so bear with us. We out here in the nature, man. But it's like, you have to understand why people are mad at the cops. The cops are the end point. You know what I'm saying? Like last night, Portia has friends in Louisville. They got a thing on their phone saying, "Be home at 9:00 p.m. Be home at 9:00 p.m. and don't come out until 6:30." Okay, I thought we lived in a free country. So if people are upset and this and that, why can't they be out? You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, who is enforcing that? The cops are going to be the ones to enforce it. So the cops are going to get all that hatred and everything. They are the contact point. You get what I'm saying? It's not that they're the problem, but they're the end. You know what I'm saying? They are the stick that is hitting. You know what I'm saying? So they are going to be the ones to get the blowback. So just be aware. You know, if you're a cop, you're in the army, you're doing something like that, working for the government, it's not that people hate you as a person. It's that the system is corrupted, and you are, you know what I'm saying, being that end point that is actually enforcing it. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of blowback. All right. And you know, there's so much to talk about this one for real, but I just feel like, you know, we just need to, the systems need to be in place for the people. You know, we need to have a fair shot, have a fair go at it. And I feel like the system has been pushing us in a certain way for a long time. And even now, man, I'm telling you, this system is very fragile right now. And to me, that's fine. But, you know, really too, all right, I'm gonna get a little esoteric, a little crazy on y'all. So, you know, 2012, December 21st, end of the Mayan calendar. All right, it's 2020 now, so everyone's like, oh, well, that's done happened. It didn't happen. But, okay, in the Ethiopian calendar, now it's 2012, not back then. You know what I'm saying? It got skewed a little bit. So, what is the apocalypse? What is the end of the world? The apocalypse is when everything comes to light. Everybody sees what's going on. All right, and here's the thing y'all have to understand about all these injustices and stuff. This is not new. None of this is new. It seems new because now we have the ability, you know, people are capturing stuff on phones, things are getting sent around. The systems cannot stop the information from spreading like they once could. So now everybody is seeing everything, all right? And of course, people are going to be upset when they see it. You know, and that's another trick. Don't get too upset because, you know, you don't want to be ran by your emotions. Let your inner voice tell you what you need to do and move in love, man. I mean, we can't fight hate with hate. I mean, if you're fighting hate and you're using hate, then whose team are you on? You're on the team of hate. I'm on the team of love. So I love everybody. I don't care who you are, what you did. I love you. And that's how we need to be. And we need to give people a chance to redeem themselves. We don't need to cancel people just for little things. I mean, this life is such a broad spectrum. And nowadays, you know, the media, the phones, everything is playing such psychological mind games trying to control us all. So, you know, and I feel like people are waking up. And not only are people waking up, the system realizes people are waking up. And the system realizes it's fragile. I've been seeing, ever since this coronavirus stuff started, I've been seeing signs everywhere about join the National Guard, join this. It seems like the cops are doing more hiring and all that. Why are they doing this? Because they're getting double, all right? Because they're taking the citizen out of the mix to get upset about the system, and they're getting another person to fight for the system. So, you know, just realize the system as a whole. And don't look at it as just well, cops are good because I know a cop and they're a good person. I totally believe there's cops that are good people, but I bet you a lot of them do not understand the bigger picture of the system that they're working for. These are the type of people who are like, oh, they treat me good, so they're good people. Well, in order to be good people, they need to unconditionally love everyone. They don't, like, the system conditionally loves us. They love us if we do X, Y, and Z. They love us if we wear a mask when we go in the store. They love us if, you know, we're working and paying taxes. They love us if this and that. But, you know, we need a system to where we just love everybody. And, you know, that's what it is, man. I mean, I know I kind of ranted on y'all, and like I said, it's a little controversial topic, but it's just weighing heavy on me, man, because I feel like a lot of people think it's just like protesters and cops. These are the ends hitting. It's really about freedom in the system, all right? And, you know, granted, there has to be some type of system, but the system we got now is not working. And people are starting to open their eyes up to it. And if enough people open their eyes up to it and want to change it, let's change it, man. Why are we forcing this system to stay in place if it's not serving us? So I just want to get that out there. You know, tip of the day, see the bigger picture. I love you guys. Have a great day.